When their racing days are behind them, most greyhounds face a very bleak future. But one organization works to offer these retired racers a new chance at life. Team Greyhound has a unique program that transforms race dogs into a loving member of the family. Here's Doc Sanders with more.
Hi, I'm Doc Sanders. Greyhounds are the fastest breed of dog. We humans take advantage of their speed by putting them on a racetrack. But a greyhound's racing career is usually over by 4 years of age. Since greyhounds can live 13 years or longer, you may be wondering what happens to these dogs after they've run their final race. The answer can often be cruel and tragic. But one organization in Columbus, Ohio is working to ensure these retired racers a happy ending.
Our purpose is to take retired racers off of racetracks across the country, place them into adoptive homes within Ohio or the adjoining states. When they start having slower and slower races or they're not competitive, then the trainers feel it's not an investment to keep them racing further. Currently, it's my understanding there are 50,000 bred a year and 25,000 remain in racing or within kennels, so that leaves a surplus of 25,000 without a home. And if they're not placed through adoption, then they're euthanized. So we try and, place as many as we can of that 25,000.
They come in mostly from Florida, straight off the track and without any sense of what it is to be a pet.
Once we select 20 to 30 dogs, we'll put them on a hauler and they'll come straight from Daytona Beach to Columbus. We will then break them into the patches where they go to different prisons. They go through 90 days of prison training where they get a little bit healthier, they learn what their names are, they learn basic manners.
That's right. To rehabilitate these animals, Team Greyhound brings them to a place where people are undergoing rehabilitation. As the inmates train these greyhounds, the dogs become fit for a home, while the inmates get something else out of the experience.
I have learned a lot about these greyhounds. I didn't know anything about them before I came here, and I have a lot of respect for them. I've learned a lot of patience with them, and it has taught me to understand people more and be more understanding and patient with other people. His name is Flyby. He's about 4 years old. He came from Florida where he raced. He's been up here in training for about 6 weeks. I have taught him basic commands like come, stay, sit, down. He also knows a few tricks like roll over and speak. He usually hangs out with me all day. He lives with me in my room. I work with them throughout the day, and then there's a backup handler that works with them in the evening.
The nice thing about them spending all of their time with the dog is they really get to know the dog, and so it helps us in placement. And then on our end, we're getting the dog a little bit healthier because they leave the track about 5 pounds underweight. The only part of that that they need still is what is a home? So they've had their schedule switched from getting up at 4 or 5 in the morning to more of a normal time, like 6, 7 in the morning. So when they go to foster homes, they're used to an 8 to 5 schedule as well.
After a minimum of 90 days as cell dogs, the greyhounds are off to foster homes where they stay until they're adopted.
When they get in the foster home, they learn what a dog bed is and things like, the comforts of home. And from foster, they get adopted.
And Team Greyhound has found more than a few folks that are willing to adopt these wonderful animals.
They just appealed to me. They're very stoic, they're very elegant, they're very graceful, they're very calm, and I just fell in love with the breed.
We have many repeat adopters. We joke that, you can never have only one, and they fold up so nicely. So they make really great pets, they're quiet, they enjoy being in a house, and when you have multiple dogs, you don't notice it, so people tend to come back and get multiples. You'll have a home, such as Wendy's, that has 4 or 5 dogs in it, and you just don't even know. So we're successful that we have multiple adoptions, and then another example is like with Wendy. Wendy walks her dogs 2 miles every day. And so you have a pack of 5 walking down the street 2 miles. Nothing's better for PR than 5 well-mannered dogs on a walk. And subsequently, a number of Wendy's neighbors have adopted from us.
I love my greyhounds. They're Very affectionate, very loving, very loyal. Good pets, excellent pets.
Since 1999, they've placed over 1,200 retired racers into adoptive homes. Now that's what I call a photo finish.